in here in Blender, we're going to really quickly delete these all by clicking A and then clicking X and then clicking this option right here. We'll click enter also, but I will go with that. Now shift A plane. Press shift press A and then go to mesh and then use line plane. S8. If I'm giving a little bit more information, that's because of the beginners. If any beginners are here, let me just confirm that. So yeah, for the beginners, so I might add some more information to this. So you need to go to edit mode, so that is by okay, so click tab and then click right click subdivide. Go to subdivide and type number of cuts to 30. I recommend 30 because when you add a lot of boxes, it's gonna lag, so I don't recommend that. And then click F3 edge split. That's gonna split these edges. When you create boxes, you want some split, So then we can add a smooth modifier right over here. Yeah. Okay. Now we have these nice smooth different types of boxes. Let's just improve these, improve thickness by adding a solidify. So solidify, improve thickness. Yeah, that looks 2.36. Okay, that's too much. 0.5 looks nice to me. Now we could add bevel. The bevel modifier would look like this, which we don't want. So we could add the thickness down. Nice. Down. It's currently really depth, like that. So I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna have more segments. It's gonna make it nice. Yes. So I guess that would be nice. Yeah. Now we have created these nice cube, but this right click and shade smooth so that it's gonna lag a little bit. So we have this nice cube, but we need to displace it because currently we need it to be flowing, so we need to displace it. So go add modifier, add the displace modifier. Now it's gonna change something. It's gonna look like this. So the thing you have to do is put it in the top. So basically, it's gonna go ahead and not affect your modifiers, and that's gonna be nice if you don't use a displace. So I'm currently with 934,000 tries. So I guess I'm gonna lower this. I'm gonna click this computer icon if you have the lag. Same if you don't have lag, you can go with this, but you might have lag because there's gonna be a lot of cubes like this. So here we're gonna click computer icon and then there's gonna be this cube. So we're gonna click on this shade flat and then we have the cubes back. You could have this back by clicking on the computer icon again, but it might lag, so I guess we're not gonna add it for now. Okay. So now we have these cubes, but we need to displace it. So let's go ahead and do the displace modifier real quickly. At the click the new button, click this data looking button, I don't know what to call it, and then go to from image to movie to clouds. I'm gonna see this really weird weird thing. So let me just go ahead and lower it down a little bit. Yeah, it's really complicated. Yeah, look, it's kind of matching up, kind of coming up together. We go ahead and give it about 3. It's gonna be weird. Okay. 2, 1, you have to kind of play around with it. We don't want this weirdos. So let's go with 2. 2 is gonna make it. There is a problem, and the problem is it's too flat, So the thing is, it's going very smoothly, and the issue is we can't really. Sometimes it goes like this, and I don't know why. We'll just fix this really quickly, and then I'm gonna come to you guys back. So I'm gonna really quickly fix this. So I found the error. I don't know what was it, but I just created a new plane. As you can see, I'm gonna just really quickly add all the things. I don't need to explain it. So I guess I found the issue when you're in tab, right? When you add the smooth the tab, when you get out of the tab, actually be in the tab like this all are selected and you click edge split, add the smooth and solidify modifier right there. I guess that's because I did it like that and it's completely fine. So I don't know why. So now we have these boxes. Let me just go ahead. This smooth. Now go and change that. Okay, so we have back to HowToInBlender we were in. So now I'm going to modify and then go to the displace modifier. By the way, excuse for the lag there. I don't have the strong, computer. So that's why. You have a let's continue. It was lagging a little bit. So there's the displace modifier. Okay. Then it's kind of hard to find these all, so that's kind of. We should add a little search option. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So let's go back to the top. Okay. So now we were creating a cloudy thing, So click new. Click this button. Let's click on cloud and that that doesn't look very good. So let's go ahead and there we go. That's nice. Okay, that's what I was expecting for. It was actually different. You guys can see that. So now we have this. It's very cool, very awesome. But now we need to animate. So for animating it, we need to add an axis, which is gonna animate it. So Shift A, empty, plane axis. So plane axis is gonna be the thing to move. So click on this move option here, and then you could see these arrows. Click on this blue arrow to make it to the top a little bit, so that you can see what's going on. Now here, actually before I do that, click on the object. If you want to do this, it's optional because you have to rename. I'm gonna rename this so I know what to do, because there's gonna be two types like this. You will understand throughout the video. So let me just F2 to move. There we go. Oh no, never mind. No, that move. Oh my God. Annie. Okay, that's fine. That's clever. Okay. So, by the way, if you see any voice difference, it's because I'm using a voice changer. It's not my real voice. I'm not going to use my real voice here. For now, I will be introducing my voice on the Okay. Okay. What happened? So let me just go ahead. You know what? I'm gonna check if my voice is not there, but just in case. Sorry for this inconvenience. I have to go with this. It has to be done. Okay, everything is fine. Sorry for the inconvenience. I was having a little bit doubt there. So here is our moving thing. Let's go ahead and add our end frame. This depends on you. Okay, this is fully for you. I'm gonna add this 5-second animation, and in the editor I make that continuously. That's why you see like 1 minute instead of 5 seconds. But I want to render it faster, so I guess 5 seconds is the best option. Okay. So now we could go ahead and start animating. Before we animate, we need to make sure this object can control. Okay, this object should control it. So I guess it's the same. This should control it, like this thing. Okay. So to control it, we are gonna go to the plane, the displace modifier, or local to object. This anim, whatever. So now we can go ahead and add, like you can see the difference in a quick way. So now let's go to the ani and then go to the thing here, rotation. Let's go with why looks not generic? Because you're gonna be actually being like here, so it's for here, it's very good. Yeah, so yeah, go ahead and add 0. Go to the end of the animation. I will go ahead and click the back arrow. By clicking the back arrow, you could go to frame 0 and then go ahead and then add a loop, because of you need to loop that. So now let's click this button to go to the end of the animation. Type here 360 and then type this thing, enter. Okay, so now we have this. Alright, cool, everything is going very cool. So we have this animating, other things animating, everything is really good. Okay, so now we have to we have to make a mirror. We have to like make sure this is good. But before we do that, we have to add a camera, because where would we see? You can't see anything. So go ahead, Shift A, camera. Now the camera is gonna be here. Okay. Press Control to snap it. That's much more easier. And then go ahead and add a little bit there. Yeah, that's good. See the map? So now we have this. Go ahead, type numpad 0 here. Okay. Well, it's currently very tough. So I'm gonna put it bottom. It should be in bottom. So then we can like have that dynamic thing, you know. So let me just rotate it real quickly by that's nice. So we now need to after that. Oh, we have to now get the mirror. So for the mirroring, because if you try to add like a click M and then go ahead. I am not familiar to this thing. Okay, Shift M. Yeah, Shift M. I was using Blender 2.9. I'm using Blender 2.9 because of this animation. So yeah, if I do any mistake, so now we have this. Let's Shift A, collection instance 2. And then if you go ahead here, you would see that it's not really matching up. It's like this is down, this is up, this is down, this is up. So it's not really matching up. So we need to add something that can match it up. That is by adding a mirror modifier. And no, you need this collection. So do not delete this. Okay, you need this collection. So we can add a new object, empty axis. So let me go ahead, empty plain axis here. Control and then put it in the end where you want the mirror to start. So this is going to be my start place. I'm going to go with here. I'm going to go ahead and then go to the plane modifier, add a mirror modifier, and the mirror modifier is going to take the object of the empty. And then it's automatically going to set up everything for you, and then you have this nice mirror. before I do anything, let me just rename this empty so that we don't have to do anything. Yeah. So now we can go ahead and add FE. You could say this mirror, so I'm going to just say mirror because I can't put M, you know. So now we have this nice mirror. So now if we go ahead Shift A, collection instance 2, you would see something. You would see it's matching up. So that's what we want. Great. Now we have this. We have nice amount of. So I'm gonna just select this and add that nice amount of. I need to see the looping. You can't tell that's ending. You can't tell when. And now I'm gonna animate the camera, so you can't tell that's ending. Okay. So now we have to animate the camera. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna test something before I do this. You can also test by moving this arrow. I want to see how long it goes. So it's I guess -24. -24 looks good. So I'm gonna go to the x-axis at that. Go to the end of the animation, go to 0, add this axis, go to the end of the animation and then add -1. That's gonna add, there we go, that's the end of the thing. Okay, and then add this real quickly, and now if we go to the 0, and then if you press space, you can't say this is ending. You just remove these two options. That will make it so that those hitboxes you can't see, you know. Before now you could see that black things, you could know it's not looping, it's just going back. So, but now if you remove this, it's not going to show it. So that's good. Okay. Now we have these nice boxes, but we want, if you saw in my animation, there is something in the top box. There is something saying like this is the top. Well, we need to add that also. So let's go ahead. Alright, let's go to frame 0 by the way, so I can have the camera in the correct position I need. Let's go ahead and add everything. There you go. So now we need to Shift D. Shift A, I guess. Shift A collection instance 2. Go ahead here. So now it's looking very dynamic, you know, but not too much dynamic. So I'm gonna just go ahead and add it closer, add this camera that looks great. That's gonna make it dynamic. Let's go ahead back here. There we go. That's very complete. Okay. Now let's add. I didn't say this. So we can copy this and then move this. Like Shift D and it will be fine. Just Shift D, that's fine. And then make sure it's kind of attached. Like that's fine. That's completely fine. Okay? That's actually fine. I did the same thing on the animation. So if you're wondering. You go here in the world, go ahead, background, turn full blank. It won't look weird for now, okay? It doesn't have any material, so yeah, it will look weird. Now let's go ahead and animate it. So just select your main plane, you don't have to go into one and search down and get things. No, you could just go ahead and get the player and then edit that. So now create new. This is going to be a metallic shader. Turn it black. You don't want anything there, so okay, that's it. Do we have to go black? Yeah, I guess we have to go black. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Okay. No worries, we can fix the thing here. So now I go tab. Okay. Actually, before I go, let me just remove emission shader. Go to emission to have the nice lighting. You see the glowing light emission here, and then go ahead, add your strength to 30. I'm gonna add it 30. Then I'm gonna slowly slow it down. Kind of cool. So now that's add. I guess I'll go with some red. Why not? Let's go with some red. Why not? Now select, go to face mode and then select one of these faces. I'm gonna select this one, okay? Select random and then you have these random faces. This looks nice to me. I'll go ahead and choose this. And then this nice new material, I'm gonna assign it to that. It's gonna be assigned, just click on the time, so it's assigned. And now if we go ahead into render view, we have that. Yes, okay. Now it might look weird to you right now, so you have to ambition, bloom, screen space, and motion blur. Now we have this. Ooh, too bright actually. Let's go back and edit the image. It's very bright. Oh my god. Oh my eyes. Oh my eyes. Wait. I guess it's too bright. Oh my god. Oof. You know what? Let me just go to solid mode and quickly touch it. It's low, it's very bright. That's the thing. So just lower it down. You don't need that much. And then go to the material. Select. Grab deselect it. Then go ahead and select random. Here. Okay. Assign. Now if you go to render view, we have a lot of things. Oh my god. Okay, I know an option for this. I think it works. I'm gonna go ahead and delete this. It's very bright, that's the problem, okay? So let's do the emission thing again. Sorry if I'm doing not real, I'm new to Blender. I'm just teaching you guys these basic animations, which I know. So 20 looks nice. Let's go to tab. Let's go to select some random faces. Select random. This time I'm going to choose 10. And then. So now we could select here, assign, and then material. Okay. Yeah, this is much better. Sorry for the lag again. This is much better. Now we have basically our animation done. But I'm gonna add more colors, and you could add any more colors also. That's the thing. You could add more colors. You could have more fun. Okay, so let's add more colors. Let me just go. Yeah, that's right. So now I'm gonna select the random veins like this one. So that actually before I do that, need to go ahead mission, and then this time let's add some green. 5%. Still 10, 20. So this is gonna be 15. And gonna select random. Go ahead and make it like 7. Assign that. And we'll go ahead. Here. Tab. My screen. Great. Okay. Now we could have more colors. If you want to render right now, you could render with because it's already there. The main things are done. You just have to shade it. So I guess I'll learn more, why not, to teach you guys. So just do the same steps. It doesn't really matter if you just do the same steps, just select random and then assign it. It's fine. It's like that. Yeah. Just continuously do this step. How many colors you want. So this time I'll have some orange. This is gonna be my last color. Next color is gonna be my last color. It's 2010 5. Okay, 2010 5. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's add this also 10. Because why not? Because that extension. Select random. Go ahead and make it 7. So that was 3 different 6, 5, 4. 4. Okay, 4. Then we could add the emission. So assign. Go to render view. Tab. Camp. So tab. That. Clap. One last color. Okay, one last color. I know I like to add colors. Okay, I love colors. Don't judge me. So now let's add some cyan. Oh no, we added blue, right? So no, we actually didn't add blue. So I guess cyan looks good. Okay, cyan. If you want to add blue, you could also add blue. Just do the same step. 10. A tab. I did blue in my last one, so yeah. I'm just gonna do this nice stuff. You guys don't need an explanation. You guys know what to do. You guys know what to do. Okay, 1%, very less. I know. I'm going lower and lower and lower. So assign, tab, and then render. Ooh. Okay. We have officially done with all this thing. So now we can add the bevel thing again. Bevel. It's gonna be the most laggy thing I ever seen. But this will be your final result. Ooh. This might be not like me, but you can change the colors like me if you want. But I think so you guys want to be creative on it. Okay, now we can render this. So for rendering, we can choose our destination. I'm going to just choose my desktop because that's where things go. I don't know why I can't choose my desktop, so I'm going to just go with my YouTube one. Except that I don't. Okay, YouTube. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You could go into the image sequence way by putting the image and then go in and render it. Or you could do with FMG video. So just put MPEG4 and then put more to perceptually. It's very hard to pronounce. I'm not going to pronounce it. So then you could render it by clicking here, render animation, or I'm going to show you with the image sequence. So go to PNG, go ahead and render the animation. I'm going to pause it. And when you render it, imagine you rendered it. Okay, you rendered it. You rendered it. It's gonna take some time to render, but don't click render image. Click on render animation. If you did click on it, you have to restart. Click on render animation. So it's gonna render every image. Choose a particular folder. If I explain very weirdly, just don't ignore it. Okay, just ignore it. Sorry. So go ahead. Import here. So go to video editing after that. In the video editing, I'm gonna go ahead. Sorry, yeah, it's gonna be really laggy. Why not? You know what? I'm gonna just change this real quick because it's gonna be really laggy. You don't need to change this. You don't need to change this. So, just white modifier. Remove the bevel modifier. Remove. Yeah, that's fine. So now imagine you got it. So I have it in my folder. Oh my God. I'm not good at the not good at Blender 2.8. Okay. So YouTube. So I have keeping it with 0. If it's like weird in a weird order, That's why. So you could keep it in one frame and then continue. It was like for me like that, but it's fine, you know. Now it's fine. So continue. Okay, this is gonna be the selecting montage. No. Okay, add image to. So this is my result. And if you're wondering, I forgot to explain. You have to rotate this. It's not necessary, but if you want to, I'll teach you how to. Click on your camera, select your camera. I'm really sorry. So select the camera and then rotate like this. Okay, if you were wondering. But I would be in the editing process, I would say it. So yeah. You know, that's completely fine. That's completely fine. I'll edit this video so it'll be fine, but I'm gonna just say it right now. So, okay, whatever. So now we have this nice animation technique, you guys. So now just go ahead, click on render animation. I'm not gonna click on render animation. You can do it. I am not gonna save this. So that's it. We have that render animation.